What's up, iPad Focus family? Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the hottest Apple news you need to know. First up, Apple Pay is teaming up with Affirm to revolutionize your in-store shopping. Imagine splitting those big purchases right at checkout. Then, hold on to your hats, because the iPhone 17 pre-orders are absolutely exploding, shattering records and showing insane demand, especially in China. We're talking about a comeback that's bigger than ever. But wait, there's more. Washington State is harvesting a colossal apple crop this year, and it's bringing massive opportunities for retailers and consumers alike. And finally, get this. Tim Cook himself sat down with Jim Cramer to reveal Apple's staggering $600 billion commitment to boost U.S. manufacturing, promising a domino effect of new businesses and jobs across America. You don't want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Apple Pay just got a major upgrade for your wallet. Forget waiting for online deals. Now you can use Affirm's Buy Now, Pay Later options directly in stores with Apple Pay on your iPhone in the US. This expands on the feature already available for online and in-app purchases, giving you more flexibility at the checkout counter. Vishal Kapoor, Senior Vice President of Product at Affirm, highlighted the added flexibility and transparency this brings to Apple Pay users. With Affirm, approved customers can split eligible purchases into manageable bi-weekly or monthly payments, with APRs ranging from 0% to 36%. This move fulfills Apple's earlier promise to bring installment payment options to in-person shopping this fall, offering users greater choice and control over their spending. Jennifer Bailey, Vice President of Apple Pay and Apple Wallet, previously expressed excitement about providing users with more flexibility and choice at the point of purchase. Affirm itself reported record highs in its business lines, driven by the continued momentum of BNPL, and has been actively expanding its integrations with major players like Google and Stripe. Consumers are buzzing about the increased convenience and the ability to manage larger purchases more easily, while retailers see a potential boost in sales as payment options become more accessible. Analysts are watching closely to see how this integration impacts overall consumer spending habits and the BNPL market. But that's just the start of our Apple deep dive. Stick around, because the next story is about a product launch that's already breaking the internet. The iPhone 17 is here, and it's already a runaway success. Apple's new iPhone 17 lineup is off to an absolutely phenomenal start, with pre-orders dramatically outpacing last year's iPhone 16, thanks to major upgrades and incredible demand, especially from China. Shipping estimates for several iPhone 17 models have already slipped into October, a stark contrast to the iPhone 16 launch, which faced softer sales. In China, pre-orders on JD.com alone surpassed the entire first-day volume of the iPhone 16 series within minutes, and Apple's website even buckled under the immense traffic. This surge highlights Apple's enduring brand loyalty in China, even amidst fierce competition from domestic brands. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is leading the charge, with production reportedly ramped up by 60% to meet demand. Even the standard iPhone 17, particularly the 256GB version, is a fan favorite, and the new ultra-thin iPhone Air is receiving a much warmer reception than its predecessor. Analysts are taking notice, with Bank of America reiterating a buy rating for Apple stock, citing the stronger-than-expected early demand and longer shipping times for the Pro models as indicators of healthy sales. Wall Street is reacting positively, with a moderate buy consensus on Apple stock and an average price target suggesting an upside potential. Investors are optimistic about the company's ability to maintain its market dominance with this latest release. From record-breaking tech to record-breaking harvests, our next story is about a different kind of big news from the Apple state. Washington State's apple harvest is massive this year, creating a bounty of opportunities. Growers, packers, and marketers are gearing up for what's expected to be a record-breaking apple crop in Washington, thanks to an excellent growing season, with harvest continuing through late fall. Early estimates suggest a crop of around 142 million boxes, though industry insiders like Brianna Shales from Stem Milk Growers believe a more accurate figure, closer to 125–130 million boxes, is likely, considering current demand and the focus on quality over sheer quantity. This large volume presents retailers with a wide array of sizes and varieties, from large to small fruit, ensuring options for both retail and food service. Notably, Honeycrisp apples are making a huge comeback with an estimated 40% increase in volume, and organic Honeycrisp is also seeing a strong resurgence. Club varieties like Cosmic Crisp continue to impress, holding the number 3 spot nationally among all apple types, and Autumn Glory is set for strong performance with its unique flavor profile. Retailers are encouraged to leverage this abundant crop through strategic promotions, cross-merchandising, and highlighting the health benefits of apples to drive sales and consumer engagement. The emphasis on quality, variety, and consumer trends like organic produce and unique flavors positions this season for success. Retailers are excited about the diverse offerings and the potential for impactful promotions, while consumers can look forward to a wide selection of high-quality apples. Industry experts are optimistic that careful planning and collaboration will ensure this large crop moves efficiently, delivering a great eating experience to everyone. But before we wrap up, we've got one more blockbuster story straight from the mouth of Apple's CEO himself. Tim Cook reveals Apple's massive commitment to American manufacturing. In an exclusive interview with Jim Cramer, Apple CEO Tim Cook detailed the company's staggering $600 billion investment plan to bolster domestic manufacturing over the next 4 years, aiming to create a significant economic ripple effect across the U.S. Cook emphasized that this investment isn't just about building factories, it's about revitalizing communities. He stated that Apple is putting $600 billion to work, benefiting 79 factories across the U.S. and potentially encouraging other corporations to follow suit, creating a domino effect. He also hinted at surprises for communities that will benefit from this expansion. A key part of this initiative includes a $2.5 billion expansion of Apple's partnership with Corning, whose facility in Kentucky will provide glass for all iPhones and Apple Watches. Cook described this investment as a great start, because glass is a primary interface for users. Beyond hardware, Apple is also investing in workforce development, including its new manufacturing academy in Detroit, and plans to share its curriculum with community colleges to help train employees. Notably, Cook revealed that Apple shareholders are overwhelmingly supportive of this domestic manufacturing spend, viewing it as a positive investment in America. He hasn't received a single complaint about the $600 billion commitment. This announcement has generated significant buzz, with economists and industry leaders applauding Apple's dedication to U.S. jobs and manufacturing. The potential for job creation and economic growth in the regions where these factories will be built is a major talking point. And that brings us to the end of today's top stories. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back with a super fast recap and your chance to win. All right, let's do a lightning round recap. Apple Pay and Affirm are now partnered for in-store purchases, giving you more payment flexibility. The iPhone 17 pre-orders are absolutely crushing it, showing massive global demand. Washington State's apple crop is huge this year, bringing tons of opportunities for everyone. And Tim Cook announced a massive $600 billion commitment to U.S. manufacturing, set to transform communities. Thanks for watching iPad Focus. If you loved this update, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more awesome Apple news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Also, follow us on all our social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.